Hello everyone, my name is Zach. Welcome back to stream for Not Krai Snezhnaya arc, week number 51, day number 1. And before I start with day 1, I just want to say one thing. By the time I'm recording this, we are still not in the Snezhnaya update. But something interesting that I found is, if we do go down, we can like already choose concession for like the other characters that haven't like in front dropped like in front like Varsley, Emily, Carolyn, Shiori, Shang Yun, possibly. I think I do have lots of other people from the app. So the update already seems to already dropped. So it was already I think in the files, possibly perhaps, which is interesting. Which I thought I was gonna be waiting for this for when if the update drops. Nevertheless, that's pretty cool. But to be fair, I have no idea which constellation I'm gonna claim for. You can piss off. Okay, but that does seem to confirm my theory that I cannot claim, the same constellation, the same character twice, so kind of sucks. Well, since I'm out of ideas, I'm just gonna choose Eula and then, get her constellation. Is it meta-optimal? No. Do I give a fuck if it's meta-optimal? No. I waited for Eula Reborn for like a year or something, so any buffs I can get to Eula, I'll be taking it. Also, I do have like 3 other constraints to climb after this. Is like, am I really losing shit? No.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Money? Just maybe, if you have any.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. And then there's going to be the end of day number 1, moving into day 2 right about now. Hello everyone, my name is Zach. Welcome back to day 2 of saying Honoke Crew. Snezhnaya filler arc, week number 51. I think it's 51. If it's not, then it's going to look fucking dumb. And once again, I don't really have anything planned for today. For some reason, I'm just waiting for tomorrow when Snezhnaya drops. Even though I won't be playing through Snezhnaya tomorrow, or at least until like Thursday. And I'm busy today and tomorrow. I have some stuff I want to kind of finish up doing. Like for example, logging onto Zenless and on going to to the dailies. So yeah, today just putting the easy way out and just putting on good images and just calling it a day.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Once again. No, just giving
promos. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. But that's going to be the end of day number 2, moving into day 3 right about now. Alright, today is the day where Snezhnaya, the final main nation, drops. I needed for a second there, to say that. And welcome everyone to Saying From Guy Crew, week number 51, day number 3. And the first thing I want to check is where Snezhnaya is on the map. Oh! Okay. Oh, but why is this logged? I'm assuming this is like a quest log and... Okay, that's wow, we're just making the the black void even more like bigger, I guess. Look how massive this fucking void is. Look at this. It's just fucking growing each fucking patch. I do have a teleport waypoint in here, but actually, I think probably should check one thing. Okay, where does the... Okay, the quest starts the second I go in here. Okay. So that means I can technically go into that nation, explore as much as I can, until I start the quest, because I can't explore the entire nation without starting the quest for some whatever reason. That is not how that worked, for some dumbass reason. You'll see why in a second. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snezhnaya. I know there's a teleport waypoint in there for me, to go ahead and explore it a bit, but I am not going to be doing that. I am going to be walking there normally, as you're supposed to be doing, instead of teleport waypointing in. Just like in the OG days, we didn't have these like special teleport where we were given to teleport there. Actually, I'm going to walk there normally. I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of water, so I'm probably going to have to walk through that. It's not like my current character just so happens to somewhat specialize in that. Actually, I think I can just walk on the show notes to walk to Snezhnaya. I'm gonna this is kinda surreal. There's nothing much actually coming on this, as it's just rocks, shores, and planks of wood. The music is really like hitting up the beats. Oh, the snowflakes are here. Ooh. I'm not sure if I should be jumping into. Oh, what the fuck?
And just like that, we're in Snezhnaya! Feels like we only just left Krai.
Well, we kind of just did that.
Remember back in Nasha Town? How all our friends came to see us off before we left?
Yeah, about that. That didn't happen. I mean, did I just started the Yakon quest with skipping that?
The day's finally come. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the nosies?
Dude.
We'll have our
Dude.
answers.
Dude. I specifically did went to Nasha Town because I wanted to explore, Snezhnaya on my own for a bit. Why is this here? Why am I story gated?
Guess this will be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there?
I don't know, we didn't even have any fucking explanation of what the fuck is happening at the end, so yours gets as good as mine.
Sure thing. Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line. Off we go!
I think I'd have much rather, having Amber with me, just saying.
What about me? Do I get a call out?
Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there.
Why are you surprised?
Don't look at Paimon. Paimon didn't sell you out this time. Oh, so it was you. All right. Guess there's no hiding it now.
I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of skipped this point in story, so I don't know what the fuck's happening. Who, what, did what exactly?
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy.
Okay, so she's not taking us to Snezhnaya then, okay.
She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
Of course! Let it rip.
She hasn't changed a bit. All right, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Noted.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
It's gonna, well, if you're gonna be talking with the Krai Archon, it's gonna be kind of impossible to do that. I'm confused.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
Yeah, how the fuck did you figure that one
As long
out?
as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
Huh. You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on. Get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lama that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
That's kind of sweet, actually.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
The moon of Krai will always give you a warm welcome.
Okay, so we're not gonna essentially see that what had happened in the flagship, okay. Kinda sad, I'm gonna lie. I didn't want it to start this, I just wanted to explore for a bit, for cry out loud. Oh hell nah, not doing that, not doing that. And I just look at the recording and it's been like over 12 minutes. What a great start to the day. Well, since I can't be doing that because apparently that's quest gated, let's do something else. Like climbing the 600 Primo Gems for just logging in. Thank you, Game so much. What is that a box I didn't open? Thank you for your generous donation.
So,
Weird dear.
Not that I care.
As I just got a tutorial or something. How the fuck they just activated that? Can Snezhnaya trigger Stella Swell? I don't remember hearing about that from the special program. I know that she can trigger both, but I don't hearing that you're not gonna buff Sandra the way she does that. Hey, look, if they did that, then I'm not complaining. More power to my queen, I guess. Also, I want to just say that I'm going to be streaming. Well, by the time you guys watching this, I'm going to be trying to streaming this week. By the time you guys watching this, by the time this drops, I am going to be doing something else. Mainly because Fortnite, I need to want to do some live stream where I give away sprites. So that's going to have to take a priorities. But after that, after the new season drops, we're fully coming back and clearing this. Assuming that my internet allows me to stream this, and if not, I'm doing this on my own time. But anyway, off to actually what the fuck did I wanted to do? I don't really have plans for this video. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'm just gonna go hunt this guy's boss materials. I do still kind of need his materials. Still find the bull toe man and so on. And since I'm here, since the day is already going to be like fucking at least 10 minutes long, bare minimum, possibly even 15, possibly maybe 20. Maybe this entire day is going to be the entire video. But since I'm here and since I already did the tutorial, or not tutorial, but the trial for Alachina, since I just claimed the rewards for that now, let me actually do a character trial on Odete. I don't have to pronounce her name properly, but let's give it a trial. Let's make your case. Okay, I did say it wasn't a bad showcase, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so I can't really say I'm going to pull for you because I'm not sure if you were like super useful in my team, if that was your Forster, or whether it was because Snezhnaya is just that busted by herself. Any kind of like implementation is just like gonna make it OP, I don't know, but you definitely didn't do bad, put it this way. Anyway, Primos.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Money perhaps? Did you just saying? Wait, what?
I am sorry, but you have not yet completed enough commissions.
What the fuck do you mean I have not completed enough commissions? What the Are you fucking kidding me? This thing fucking reset? Oh, if it wasn't obvious enough that this day was going to be even fucking longer, oh no, oh for fuck's sakes! Why even have a fucking expiration date on these fucking counters? Why? So why even fuck? I don't understand. Why the fuck would you want to have these things fucking reset? I just don't fucking understand. I just don't understand. Alright, do you fucking count my dailies now?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, you said that previously. Okay, you do count it now.
Completing today.
You know, I don't even care for enough for the fucking thank you or anything. Just give me this and fuck off. And yeah, that's been the day 3. Long ass day. Partially not my fucking fault. Actually, not partially. It's not been my fucking fault. Moving on to day number 4 right about now, where hopefully, it's not going to be taking half a fucking year out for me to that one. Hello everyone, my name is Nick. Welcome back to day number 4 of 24 Not Quite Crew, Snezhnaya filler arc, and welcome to day 4, as I already said, week 51. I don't think I said that this previously, but just in case you know, it's day 4 of week 51. Or was that? You guys don't know what weekend day it is today? Well, let me tell you. Alright, enough Dimension plays now. It's time to move on to some dailies in Netherlands. There's some dailies over here because I cannot pause them because of the fucking figure up that reset that, by the way, sucked! That's what I wouldn't say. Move on to the program. After all, I can finally come over to Govern and clear my rewards for the dailies.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Tell me whose fucking idea was to reset the fucking point that allowed me to do dailies quicker. I want to have a word with him.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. And that's going to be it for day number 4. Moving on to day number 5 right about now. You know your franchise is going downhill if Zack Scott of all people is making Cypher PK like video. So like PVZ, we need to talk. That you truly know you fucked up. Well, anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to Same Fun Okay Cool. Snezhnaya filler arc, day number, what it is? Day number 5. I'm recording this kind of late. Not so much I didn't want to because but it's just like, it was way too hard. Now it's just kind of like got stable where, I can actually fucking move around without melting. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think, some dailies in Not Okay because I actually recently to change that. I didn't know I could change that, so I guess I'll cut and see what kind of dailies we got. After all of that, I can finally come over here and claim rewards for my dailies.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, yo. That's all I have to say.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. Anyway, this is going to be the end of day number 5. Moving to day 6, yada yada yada, right about now. Alright, hello everyone, day number 6 of Same Fun Not Quite Crew, Snezhnaya filler arc, week 51, yada yada yada, you guys know what the deal is. Let's do some dailies. After all of that, I can finally come over here and, claim rewards for my dailies.
Welcome Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Primo's just giving
Thank
that.
you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
And maybe pass fix your voice module if possible. And that's going to be the end of day number 6. Move on to the next day right about now. Okay, how the fuck does this shit works? Okay, so basically, I'm not sure they changed this to this shit before, where if you're able to do all your days and you did use some of the resin, you're able to get some of these bags. Apparently, that's no longer a thing. Or at least not that I can read. Or at least that's supposed to be in the numbers force category. Well, then that isn't how it fucking works. I'm pretty sure previously, if I did the days, for example, for like a week straight, but then I was able to use resin, I would be able to source some of these like on the counterpoint. Or now it's just straight up like they just decided to fucking remove that feature for no reason, which I don't really fucking understand why. Actually, I don't know why, because I actually wanted you to play the game longer, which... What, is fucking daily login and not enough right now? You have to fucking force me to play this game even longer. And yes, I am a bit salty because I literally just played like fucking 7 hours of fucking Fortnite OG on my second account because I wanted to get a recording of, do you remember, Season 9 of OG. And fucking hell that I hated them 7 fucking hours. To be honest, surprised actually I didn't like fucking rage and just try to fucking destroy anything in my fucking proximity. But yeah, hello everyone, my name is Lego, welcome back to Snezhnaya, not now. Snezhnaya, I cannot be dealing with your bullshit right now. But as I was saying, welcome back to the final day of saying for no, okay, cool, week 51. Since I felt actually I forget that this I got nothing else to talk about other than let's go ahead and do some dailies. That's all that I can finally come over here and claim awards for my dailies.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm dead inside.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
At least someone's showing me some fucking gratitude over here. Anyway, that's now we're moving on to the part where I could get many wishes and pulls I made this week. Definitely didn't just forget about that. No. So last week we were on 48 pulls, this week we are on 55, so that means we made 7 pulls for Primo Gems themselves. And that's just going to be 7 Primo Gems altogether. Because last week I was also on... I forgot I have like 10 pulls to do. Okay, but for the sake of it, essentially, by the end of this video, I'm just going to say 7 pulls, even though I could have made more. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement I could have claimed. That would have been helpful, essentially, for the final number, but, 7 pulls this week, which... I mean, to be fair, it's alright. I guess it's something. It's like 1 pull a day. So just gonna go until I'm I'm kind of really dead inside. So I'm just gonna be finishing up this video right here. See you guys till next week when hopefully I'm gonna be doing Snezhnaya's story. Maybe perhaps.
Called back to the Yarny Palace again.
Snezhnaya, I'm doing something. As much as I like to hear you yap, not now. Don't test my patience. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video /week. Hope to you guys next time when maybe I'm not as dead inside.